All right, you've arrived here by either clicking the annotation at the end of the first video or you arrived here by some other means. In either case, this is the second portion of my first impressions video for Overload Build 55, which is the most recent patch. This will cover Titan 6, which is the single-player level that's been added to the game. That's about it, so hope you enjoy. I'm going to do part of Titan 6 on Hotshot, because this is already very long. Oh, you can jump into the upgrades right off the bat. Oh, that's cool. All right. And then, nice. Okay, and you need all the points and the... Yeah, I think this is the build where I'm really going to start playing around with this, because there's 3 different maps to do so with. Anyway. Yeah, before I jump into it, there was a thread that I made on the forums where I suggested we have playthroughs and like keep our upgrades between playthroughs, and then eventually we could have like a totally upgraded ship. I think that'd be really cool, especially if it's implemented during early access. Like, we could test that very rapidly because there's only 3 levels. But yeah. Speaking of the other levels, I'm assuming they're all just like deep in production right now and are going to be ready in the next couple of months, which is like totally exciting. I can't believe this is only 3, 4, 5, 6 months away. This looks really good. I can't tell you why, but it does just look... I want to go back here for a second. This has a distinctly, like, very Descent vibe. It's not Descent, but it has a vibe to that effect, especially with like these branching hallways and such. I've never seen that before. Just now on that shredder, there were like wake-up frames. That's really cool because you never get to see that shit in challenge mode. Like, they're always on when they spawn. There we go. I kind of really want those creepers, but I don't know how to get to them. Yeah, alright, let's hit it. The automatically opening doors, I like that in challenge mode, and I think the radius should be wider. But here, I want to shoot doors to open them. It's the coolest thing about Descent. You have to shoot doors open. I think for like, I could conceivably see doors opening themselves in like a flight down to like a boss or something, where you get to the bottom of the mine and then there's like this long ass hallway with like 40,000 doors you have to like fly through, and to build dramatic effect, as you run straight they all open in front of you or something like that. Okay, so I have no idea where I'm going. I think I'm gonna retroactively split this into multiple parts, just because it's so long. Okay, I'm an idiot. Where do I go? I can do it without GuideBot. I can do it without the GuideBot. I can do it without... I can't do it without the GuideBot. What? What? Okay. How do I recall? Security key. I don't. Oh, deactivate. All right. That shredder wasn't making noise. I don't know why. Maybe it's jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, so, alright, I know where I am. I got these creepers. Yeah, this is definitely more of a Descent vibe. Shit's all grouping up. It's difficult. Oh, jeez. We're in it now. This is great. Oh, fuck. I don't have the upgrades for the Devastator, so I can't detonate them on command. I totally fucking love that. Just completely whiffed it. Oh well. This is great. I feel bad that I'm spoiling for myself more, like, Descent levels. But I figure people will, like, create ones that are almost as good as this in the future with the level editor release. And also, it's like, this is great. It's Descent. I'm also, like, completely lost. This is like the least interesting first impressions video that's ever been made. Oh, Jesus. All right. Damn, so many harpies. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, the whole rush over to get the key that's just like randomly in rocks here. This so much more than Outer Moons 2 and 3. This feels like what I expect out of a Descent level. Like it's unbelievable, really. Like the feel has just been like totally nailed. I'm quite sure I'm missing like 10,000 secrets right now. I'd look for them. But, oh, hey, here we go. Not a secret, but useful. Holy shit, it just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going. One of the things that I always liked about the Descent campaigns was that progress was measured in the keys that you had, and really one of the most memorable parts about that game feel is that even if you don't have keys, you can feel yourself making progress every time you kill a robot. Like every single time, it's like, yeah, that's useful. The more robots I've killed, you know, the closer I am to the finish line for this level, and then there's, you know, so many thousands behind it, or I guess it's like 20 something. But yeah, damn, this is great. I keep forgetting the generators are destroyable. Yeah, these seem weak. I feel like they need switches and force fields in front of them, and yada yada yada. I'm not totally sold on the idea of them being destructible in the first place either, because there's like real tension to being in a room with those, and they're just like perpetually making robots, and you have no way to stop it unless you hit a switch that like blocks that, or like really that was it. I think it was just like physically blocking it. I think you could run them out too, but I'm not totally sure. Like after 3 full cycles, they wouldn't make robots for a significant, if not perpetual amount of time, eternal amount of time. I don't know. A lot of super robots in here. That's fucking dangerous. That's great. This is good. I think this particular I guess first impressions video is the one that's selling me totally and completely on the idea of playing through on Hotshot, because it's a challenge, but I'm not gonna like die all the time, but I'm not gonna not die. Like, I still have to like manage my resources and shit. Obviously everybody is gonna play this a lot differently. Oh, well shit, speak of the fucking devil. That's great. That's fucking great. Alrighty then. The generator there was indestructible. That's great. Much appreciated. Because that's like, it's such a unique tension to have this thing that like you can't stop. And I know like yada yada yada, player agency, blah blah blah. But like, I don't know. I really do think having them indestructible is a great design choice. Also, flowing lava is new. This is cool. I like this a lot. Let's see if it... well, it sort of does damage. One thing I'd appreciate, if we're not getting a napalm cannon instead of the flak gun, would be to light myself on fire and run into robots and light them on fire. I think that would be really just Game of the Year material right there. In terms of gameplay mechanics and emergent experiences in the medium. I'm also out of missiles. This is getting gradually more tense. I wish... Have I passed switches? Like, I still don't know what switches look like. I probably could have been playing Outer Moons 3, but I'd rather, like, forget these levels as soon as I finish them. Just because, like, I want to go through it fresh for the real release. Ah, Jesus. Okay. All right. This is fine. The energy centers are just great. It's just great. All right. Yeah, the harpies being dangerous in groups has been taken to like some kind of extreme here. It's like the Class 1 drone or whatever it was in Descent 1 in that briefing. Dangerous in groups, and then they throw like 3 or 4 at once at you. Pretty good. Here it's like 4 or 5 in some places. Like that's a challenging battle. And I know a lot of people like don't like harpies. So for them, that's gonna be like serious. Alright. Yeah, something's up with the screen shake, I've noticed. It just goes on and on and on and on sometimes. And it's like, just stop. Also, lens flaring. You can kind of see with that key. That's new in a couple of dark spots, of which I can find none in the immediate area. Oh, here's one, sort of it. You can kind of see the none of these examples are good. But you can kind of see around the bottom of the HUD there, like the shield and energy readout, there's like a little flaring effect there. I think lens flares, I don't want to say they're like dickish, but it's like, why? But here they're tastefully done in that one object has has lens flares. That's it. That's how it should stay. Okay, I know I've like been here and stuff. Super upgrade point. Okay. I wish I knew what that did. Maybe I'll use the upgrades this time around. You know. Oh Jesus. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this new? Am I in a new area? I can't tell. Oh, you know, I bet this is a switch. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can appreciate that. That's how you shut it down. Oh, that's how you turn the shields off, and then you gotta blow them up. Okay. I get it. This is a neat mechanic. They just gotta be better hidden. I feel like the generators are a challenge, and they should continue to be a challenge. A bit of a glitch there with that Shredder's animation. It woke up and then like spazzed out into the attack animation like immediately. Which I get, it was, you know, sort of on a deadline there, but it was just like a quick little glitch. Is there a secret in here? Yes? No? 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 Oh boy. It's so satisfying to like blow up 40,000 harpies at once. Also, oh my god, all of your weapons suck if you don't have upgrades. I kind of like expected these spaces to be secret doors just because there was like a weird angly door in Descent 3 in a couple of places that was a secret. It'd be cool to see big secret doors. Also, there are a lot of super goblins in this level. I don't know why. They're dangerous. Alright, so that's the exit. I'm coming down to the end. It's probably like a billion years long now. Oh yeah, I said I'd split it. So like this is probably deep into part 2. What is this? Oh, helpful. Hey, what is this? Helpful again. Oh god. The further I get from that emergency exit, the more I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's gonna be the ultimate terror that is dying in the mine with your ship and its contents being incinerated. Alright. Okay, so that's shielded. I figured that out without shooting it. I mean, I guess I probably could shoot it, but like... Oh, that was great. That's satisfying. Yeah, I'm thinking about, like, bot aggression in single player here. Maybe it's just hotshot, but they seem like perfect. It's weirdly perfect. Where like they'll chase you and they'll shoot you a bunch, but they're not like trying to do crazy flanks and dodges and dives and stuff. Like that really goes a long way towards replicating that feel of the originals. And while it wasn't always correct, because like they'd sit there frequently and do nothing. Well, not like do nothing, but like they'd sit there and get shot. Like you could essentially trade fire by just sitting there. Here they're like very subtly moving, and because of the size of these spaces, it's just about perfect almost 100% of the time. Like they're pursuing, they're dodging a little bit, but they're making good use of the space, we'll say. All right. Okay, cool. Oh, wow! The reactor shoots back. Finally. I'm not sure if it was doing that earlier, but it's doing it now. Alright, let me make sure I have a route out of here. So we do... Oh, nice. Good find. Totally wasted it. Alright, here we go. Alright. Is this... Oh, shit. Oh, neat! Classic. It's classic. Oh, and it turns. And it weaves. This is great! Oh, shit, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's really good. And my understanding is that that's like the preliminary version. Like, there's gonna be, like, more to it. So that's really exciting. Let me see the heat map. Oh, wow. That is a massive fucking heat map. That's really cool. So this is Titan 6. It's pretty big. I would say it feels about the size of level 6 and Descent 1. I don't want to say I'm concerned or anything. Let me see if I can't highlight it. This square here, that's a secret. I'm pretty sure that's a secret anyway. So secrets are being highlighted on the auto map, which could be intentional, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I heard there was a room of extreme tension somewhere, but I did not get trapped anywhere. So maybe they were referring to somewhere else? I don't know. Let's see, view stats. And then this is just this, right? Yeah, okay. And then continue. And then, oh, nice. This is the game complete screen, I guess. You can only view the stats and then go back to the main menu. But yeah, that's it. That's Overload 0.5 build 55. This is a pretty good patch. I like it a lot. But I've liked all of them a lot. Let's see, we have 8 challenge mode levels now. And there's going to be, what, 12 promise? Something like that. So yeah, it's really moving along here at a significant clip. Depending on what is currently in development that the early access branch doesn't see, there's a lot going on here. We still have a couple of weapons to go. There weren't any included in this patch, is my understanding. There's still, I guess, 12 more campaign levels. There's like an actual story in the campaign, so there's going to be story elements in the campaign levels we already have. And then a whole host of other changes and fixes and yada, yada, yada. I do want to make special mention that I sort of alluded to this early in the video, or early in the challenge mode portion of the videos, that I crashed many times in build 44. This has been running for probably an hour now, or however long. I can't keep track of time in here, and it hasn't crashed once, so that's good. I mean, I was able to do that in 44 regularly, but we'll see. We'll see if something was accidentally fixed or if it's just my machine. It may just be my machine. Big disclaimer there, because I haven't heard of anybody else crashing like I am. Yeah, that's Overload. I'm probably going to have a big review video because I'm rapidly approaching 100 hours in this. So eyes up for that. And then I've also got a bunch of Resident Evil and Rainbow Six footage coming eventually. But yeah, cool. Thanks for watching if you tuned in. What do people say? Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Ugh, God, that's dirty. Instead of doing that, just go buy Overload. It's good. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.